Hello. Right, today I'm going to be ranking all the Living Tombstone's FNAF songs, and you already know the drill with the names, so I'm not even going to explain. Okay, we have the top category, a pleasure to listen to. I'm hoping that I can get as many up here as I can. And we have the very good category. I'm expecting most of them to fall here because I know that these songs are actually pretty good in quality. Bang average, maybe a few will go here. And Garbanzo, I think I'm predicting that this is going to be an empty category. I'm calling it. But the problem is, I've only listened to the first three songs and those were pretty good. I don't know about these last three, the one for four, the one for sister location, and security breach. I've never listened to those ones. So I'm hoping that I don't have to go any in Garbanzo because that would just not be very nice to experience. I'm hoping I don't get copyright striked by the Living Tombstone. I don't know if I'll include any of the song, maybe a few snippets of the song will make into the video. I don't know. Ah, that was just absolute nostalgia. I got goosebumps. I used to listen to that as a kid, and has it held up? Kind of. I am pretty impressed by how good it was. I don't remember it being the best of these ones that I listened to, but it still holds up. It still doesn't sound too bad. The beat is good. The music video in the background is subpar, really. The music video in the background is just gameplay, and they're just idle in the gameplay, not actually playing the game. And it's got all these weird sort of effects over it. I don't know, it just sounds. It's hard to describe. I'm not much for music critique myself, so don't take me very seriously here. But it sounds good to listen to. Just the way everything's structured, the lyrics, it's iconic. But I don't want nostalgia to get the better of me here. If I did, I would definitely put it up here. But I'm putting it down here in terms of the song. I think the lyrics, though they are good, they do sound a bit funny at points when it goes like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's just my preference, really. But anyway, very good's probably fair for that because I wouldn't put it up here. It sounds like the audio's been edited far too much to try and make it sound like a robot is saying it. And it just doesn't sound very organic, unlike how I like it. So I'm putting it in very good. I hope that doesn't offend any of you. The FNAF 2 song was always my favorite of the lot. And it's because they actually used different instruments throughout it to try and diversify the sound rather than just using a few over and over again throughout the entire thing and a really, really strange voice changer. That's not in here. It's just a normal woman voice that we have going on here. The music video is excellent as well because it kind of takes you into the arcade games that you're in FNAF 2 and it makes you watch over them again. But this time they have a slightly different interpretation than what was in the actual game. We can let that slide. In terms of song, I would put it at the top. It doesn't get much better in terms of game songs than this. This is just the pinnacle. I don't even think any of these four are going to be able to get near it. Maybe three's got the best chance. I remember three was pretty good, but I don't know. It just feels unfair to have this in the same list as the other ones. Maybe I'm just being biased. Maybe we need other people to review it. Actually, yeah, if you want to review these games, I'll put the link below so you can do it too. It's on Tier Maker. You don't have to sign up for it or anything. Well, you can if you want. And yeah, you can review these amazing songs we have completely free of charge. Sponsor me, Tier Maker. This one's kind of a rage song towards the animatronics in shown in the video. About the video is far better than the other two in terms of quality, but I don't like it as much as the video for the second one. And then that was just simple and sweet, whereas this one tries to kind of define what happened in the entire third game right in front of our eyes. And sometimes the models just don't look very good in the shots, especially when Purple Guy's got the axe and just swinging it rapidly. It just looks like they use the same animation over and over for that. The song is pretty good. I do like the song. The voice sounds fine. I've got no problem. Unlike I did with the first one for the use of filters over the voice. It is just kind of sad seeing the models get destroyed, especially when you used to watch those videos as a kid. So like watching Winnie the Pooh walk around with an axe killing his friends. Oh wait. Anyway, if I had to rank it, it would actually be tough on whether it would be above or below the first one. I think it depends what mood you're in when you're listening to the song. This one's just a more generic song that you can listen to at any time. Whereas this one brings out the anger in you, turns you into the purple guy. So for that, I have to put it just lower, but that was a really difficult decision to make. I don't know if I'm gonna regret that in a few days, but I might. And the voice is good. The person who sang it is a talented singer, I know. I preferred the one in FNAF 2. I think it was better suited towards the song, whereas this is just a bit too high pitched for me. Okay, this one I listened to for the first time, so I'm not gonna be biased towards it here because no nostalgia. And to be fair, I was pretty underwhelmed. I didn't like the voice filters they used. It just felt too excessive. It was listenable in FNAF 1. It didn't really bother me. It was just sort of a nitpick I had. But here, the song just sounds. You can't hear what they're saying unless the lyrics are on the screen. I don't know if that's just me being picky, but I'm really not a big fan of the voice filter they used. By far, the best part of the song is the musical part, and that takes some from the FNAF 1 song, so it's kind of just copy and paste. The video is better than the FNAF 1 video because they actually rendered the room in themselves rather than just stripping it from the game. But it does look a bit choppy at points. They could have had a lot of potential with the amount of things that are in this game and the mini games. They could have included those and referred to those in the song as well a bit more. But it's just not as good. It doesn't hit the same as these ones at all. If I had to rate it, it would probably be here in the bang average category, not far off the bottom. I would put it in the bottom, but I can still listen to it and enjoy it. So I'm keeping it up here for now. Here you go. It's the musical masterpiece that is Sister Location. Musical masterpiece because the music in the background is perfect. I don't know how they mixed so many instruments in together and still carried the intensity and emotional impact. No, potentially the first two, or this one, the top one. I don't know why I said the first two. The second song carried, and the lyrics also help with that kind of, with lines like "I can't fix you" being repeated a lot throughout the entire song. Perhaps it's a bit of over repetition. I might be a bit overcritical here because I think it went on for 4 minutes, which in my books is too long for a song. It sounds like it'll be the intro to a TV show or something, like a FNAF anime. There probably is a FNAF anime out there that I think about it, but it does go on too long. There are parts in it that I feel are just not necessary. Like, I know there's this solid 30 seconds where the only lyrics are "oh," just over and over again. That part wasn't very nice to listen to, but I went through it. Yay. It is a big step up from the FNAF 4 one. The voice sounds pretty organic. Maybe, well, there's definitely going to be some filter put on it, but it's not to the point that you can't understand it. It's pretty clear, actually. I'd have to put it in very good, below Dying of Fire, but still very good. I'd still listen to it. Okay, the Security Breach song. I'm actually really impressed. I thought it went downhill after the third one, but no, it's pretty good. I like the use of different voice filters rather than just the one all the way through. And like the four and one, they just stuck with the same one and it just didn't sound very nice after a while. This changes it midway through and then changes it again to back to the old one. And I think the voice filter that it changed to was the one from the first song. It comes back and critiques the community as well as the newer games, which I think is pretty impressive in a song for it to fulfill multiple purposes like that. You always want your song to have multiple different meanings and ways that you could take it. I think these are the best visuals we've had for a song so far, the best video. The comic-y style at some points fits so well in with the Security Breach game, and the background music wasn't the best, but it was simple and nice. They didn't try and overdo it. I genuinely think it's the second best one. I'm putting it at the top of very good. It's really that good. I didn't expect it to be that good. Something that I didn't expect at all. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Maybe I'll snap out of it in an hour or so and I'll not think it's as good. But at the moment, it's going there and it deserves to be there. Anyway, that's the tier list. The full tier list. Only 6 items. Thank God. Less editing for me. Yay. If you made it this far, please drop this video a like and comment down below what you guys think of my tier list. Anything that could be improved about it in terms of your opinions. I don't know how you could improve an opinion, but sure, go ahead and try. I know some of you like to do that. And see you in the next video.